Hey friends in beauty, if you're a professional makeup artist or beauty pro who is tired of juggling multiple tools to run your business, I got great news for you. Beauty Pro Funnels is here to simplify your life and take your business to the next level. Unlike other platforms like Wix, Squarespace, or Acuity, Beauty Pro Funnels was created by a makeup artist for makeup artists. This is the world's first all-in-one software that helps you book clients, sell your products, and even launch courses all in one place. No need for separate subscriptions that drain your wallet or tools that don't speak your language as a beauty pro. With Beauty Pro Funnels, you're not just getting another booking tool. You're unlocking the ability to create multiple revenue streams, so whether you're behind the chair or not, you're making money. Imagine accepting bookings, selling your beauty products, and offering courses all without the stress of managing separate systems. That could be a big headache. Let me break it down to you one more time. Your website, build it on Beauty Pro Funnels. Your portfolio, build it on Beauty Pro Funnels. Your booking site, build it on Beauty Pro Funnels. And your e-commerce site, host it in Beauty Pro Funnels. Want to offer beauty courses or digital products? You can sell them inside of Beauty Pro Funnels, and you'll be able to send invoices, digital contracts, newsletters, and do all of your marketing directly from your Beauty Pro Funnels account. It's mind-blowing. Listen, you're going to save hundreds of dollars every single month by replacing over 10 platforms when you make the switch to Beauty Pro Funnels like Wix, Squarespace, Acuity, WordPress, Vagaro, Honeybooks, 17 Hats, Dubsado, MailChimp, Klaviyo, Kajabi, DocuSign, even Shopify. It's crazy. I know you got at least one of those. And here's the best part. Tayana and her team spent over a year building plug-and-play templates into your account for pretty much everything, so you never have to start from scratch at all. So all of your appointment confirmations, reminders, and payment reminders and stuff like that for your clients, they have already been written out for you. You can even gather reviews and referrals all on autopilot. You'll free up so many hours of time each week so you can focus on what you love, your artistry. Plus, with their mobile app, you can manage your entire business from the palm of your hand. Send invoices, schedule appointments, and even take payments on the go. I believe in Beauty Pro Funnels so much that I recently moved the Friends of Beauty site to Beauty Pro Funnels, and I am loving it. It's a game changer because it's not just a platform. I swear it is like having your personal business assistant designed specifically for makeup artists and beauty pros like you. So here's the deal. If you want to see what all the hype is about, visit getbeautyprofunnels.com/friends to get a personalized tour and see how Beauty Pro Funnels can transform your business today. That's getbeautyprofunnels.com/friends because you deserve the best tool for your beauty business. Hey, what's up? It's your best friend in beauty here, Aquia Robinson, and in today's video, we're just doing a quick little get ready with me while we chit chat about this whole Sephora Squad selection debacle that is going on online right now. So if you want to hear my opinion about Sephora Squad, the selection process, and maybe how you may be able to approach it a little bit differently if you did not get in this time, then stay tuned. I need your opinion. The tea needs to be spilled. So stay tuned and let's get into it.
Welcome to the Friends in Beauty podcast, a safe space for ambitious beauty industry creatives to have real talk, get authentic answers, and practical tools to grow their businesses. Join me every week as me and my special guest reveal the keys to longevity and success in the beauty industry, from the ups and downs of their journey to the nitty-gritty of their struggles and triumphs. We're spilling the tea on it all, and most importantly, having fun while doing it. You ready?
All right, friends of beauty, so let's go ahead and do a little chit chat while we get ready. I'm actually about to go to a Friendsgiving get together with some friends, so I thought, why not, get cute and talk to my people at the same time. So let me go ahead and get myself together, put this little thing on to protect my edges and all of that good stuff. But yes, y'all, I wanted to do a get ready with me and just sit down and talk through some things because, as you may have seen, the Sephora Squad, I'm looking in the mirror and looking at my viewfinders, the Sephora Squad announced their 2025 lineup the other day, and there was it's a lot of like a little bit of a frenzy going on online with the different opinions and stuff like that. I definitely have my opinions and I've been able to think through them and just, dig out a little bit of things. So I feel like I want to talk to you all about like just the Sephora Squad and then anything else that comes up organically while I'm doing my makeup because y'all know I like to chat. So what day was that? I can't remember what day it was, but they definitely announced the 2025 Sephora Squad, and I saw my girl Cinderella OG on there. So I sent her a message like, "Congratulations, girl! Absolutely love her channel, and had the opportunity to meet her last year. So now that's like she's like my friend now. So definitely was excited to see Cinderella OG. And like first of all, let's say congratulations to everybody who was chosen for the Sephora Squad. I want to start there. Saying congratulations to everyone that was chosen. But I will be honest, I was a little bit confused. Just like a lot of people. I was a little bit confused when I saw certain people on there. I'm not going to name any names personally, but I would share a post with you that I saw on Facebook that, a lot of people just kind of like confused as to like what the Sephora Squad is supposed to be for, or just feel like it's losing, I guess, what it was originally supposed to be for because they've seen so many people on there who had like big names and who are already established within their content creation journey or what have you. I'm being real. This is how I really do my makeup, y'all. Y'all seeing how I really do my makeup. There's nothing pretty about this at all. And if I feel like it, I will leave all of the products down in the description, or you can just comment and ask me what I'm using because this is not necessarily a tutorial. So hold on, let me read the post. While I do that, oh, actually, let me do my concealer first. Let my concealer sit for a little bit, and I'm gonna read y'all the post that I saw on Facebook. But before sitting down to record, I just wanted to pull out like a few things that I was seeing about the Sephora Squad because honestly, when I saw the lineup, I was actually kind of confused about what the Sephora Squad is for. So I had to go to the website. I had to go to the website and see what the description was. I applied for the Sephora Squad maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And of course, you're disappointed when you don't get selected, right? Of course, you want to get selected. But when I didn't get selected, and I was in my content creation bag at that time, when I didn't get selected, of course, you go through those motions of like, all the things, right? But once I saw who did get selected, I quickly realized what was going on. I said, oh, obviously this isn't for me. Like it's for somebody else. This isn't for me. And the stuff that I want to share with you all today is probably will give you some perspective. This isn't to like shit on the Sephora Squad or anything like that, or to be negative. It's just really me talking through my thoughts and sharing with you all some things that I found that may be helpful. Like if you decide to pursue the Sephora Squad for the first time, the third time, whatever, I think it may help. So let me find. Oh, here's the post. So the person, I don't know if I want to share the person's name or anything because I don't know if I want to, because it's not putting her on blast, but this is something that sparked me wanting to do the video. The person put this meme right here. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. They put this meme, and the post says, this is on Facebook. So the post says, no, because I'm looking at the Sephora Squad, and congrats to those folks and everything. But I'm looking at that lineup, and it's chock full of folks who are already mad established. Cause what is Broderick Hunter, the supermodel, Janae Naylor, who just had a launch at Target, Nido, please forgive me, I don't know how to pronounce her name, who's already on every PR list and is already quite popular. Claudia Fabin, Julissa 106 in Park Bermudez. Like again, congrats. And I'm so excited to see so many black and brown faces in the lineup. But I feel like the plot's been a little lost. Low? I feel like the plot been lost a little. No? So when I saw this was, what day was this? This was probably like on Thursday or something, or whenever they announced it. I commented and I said, wow, I thought it was just me. Now I'm a little confused on what the Sephora Squad is for. Because like I grew up watching 106 in Park and all those things. So I have like, and I watch Janae. I'm a big fan of her YouTube channel. So happy with everything that she's doing and everything like that, right? So I kind of had like the same thoughts. So I will share with you all my thoughts, right? One of my thoughts is, like I said, congratulations to everyone, because at the end of the day, everybody is on their own journey of entrepreneurship and pursuing their dreams. We don't know what these people's dreams are. And that's why I want to say congratulations, because obviously Sephora Squad saw them fit for whatever mission that they are on. We don't know what Sephora Squad's ultimate mission is, but obviously they saw them fit. And I feel like just because we perceive somebody as successful already because they have certain things doesn't mean that they shouldn't aspire to continue to want to go after opportunities, right? And then if they get chosen, like, obviously they have put in the work in order to get chosen. So of course it's a little confusing when you see people who are already so popular getting chosen, but I'm like, they also do deserve to still pursue their dreams. Just like, it's kind of like how I feel sometimes when I see the celebrities coming out with brands and stuff like that. Like, just because they are, ooh, I've been dipped into my concealer a little bit. Just because they're already a celebrity doesn't mean that they don't have other aspirations and shouldn't be allowed to pursue them just because they're already popular. That's how I kind of feel about the Sephora Squad. So I was like, what is the Sephora Squad actually for? Because if you all are choosing people who are already doing these big things, it really is discouraging. On the other end, like, yes, they do deserve these opportunities, and obviously they're getting chosen for them. But then on the other end, if you're only choosing people who are already pretty much established, it really doesn't feel good to people who are genuinely trying to grow their brands to the level that those people already are, and they aren't getting chosen for whatever reason. So I'm really curious to know what the selection process is and how they choose people, because I know that with the Sephora Squad, when you apply, you have to get like testimonials and things like that. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. You have to get testimonials and things like that to aid your application. And I did I did a few testimonials for some of my friends in beauty that I saw applying and everything like that. But it's just, I don't know. I'm really curious to know what it's all about. So when I went to the Sephora Squad website, I have it up now. It says about Sephora Squad. Join our diverse and inclusive community of content creators, right? Sephora Squad is a community of beauty lovers and passionate creatives from all backgrounds and audience sizes. Sound like you? All right. Now, when I saw that different backgrounds and audience sizes, I'm like, oh, okay. So you're trying to say that you are trying to appeal to smaller creators as well. Now, one thing about me, if you know me in real life, I'm an investigator. I'm gonna get down to the bottom of it. So I didn't do too much digging. But one thing I would say about the lineup that I saw at Sephora, they chose 53 people, right? I counted. They chose 53 people for this 2025 Sephora Squad, right? One thing I will say is that it is diverse culturally. It is culturally diverse, and from what I can see, it is diverse in the sense of content creators who do different things. It is diverse in that way. But what I will say, it is not diverse when it comes to audience sizes. That's one thing that I wanted to look at first. Like, when I first saw the lineup for the Sephora Squad, I literally looked at everybody's profile to see how many followers they had, right? Kind of went down that rabbit hole, because I'm like, if this is supposed to be for all audience sizes, why am I only seeing people who have like double digit followers, right? So that was my initial thing. I was like, let me look at see how many followers these people had, right? So I'm not really on TikTok. I'm not like a TikTok person. So let me tell y'all my findings. Since we have our foundation pretty much on, I'm gonna wait a little bit and chit chat with you before I set it, because I just wanna tell you what I found. How am I looking? Skin flawless, matching. All right, so this is what I initially found when I was just looking at Instagram, right? So out of the 53 people who were chosen for Sephora Squad 2025, 8 out of those 53 people have less than 10,000 followers on Instagram, right? 8 out of 53 people have less than 10,000 followers on Instagram. And one thing that I noticed, I said, well, what about their TikTok and all these other things? Because when you look at the Sephora Squad lineup on their website, they'll have links to their social medias, their TikTok, their mainly TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, right? So one thing I noticed, I said, but wait, if they don't have a large following on Instagram, let me look at their TikToks real quick. This is like all my thought process. I'm like, let me look at their TikToks real quick. So one thing I noticed that if they did not have that large following on Instagram, those out of those 8 people, if they didn't have that large following on Instagram, then they had it on TikTok. That's the other one. And it got me to thinking. I just want to, because one thing I do want to do is like, I don't want people to get into like I don't want people to be discouraged. I really want people to kind of just like dig a little deeper sometimes. I know it's kind of like, well, not woe is me. I know it's very discouraging sometimes when you don't get chosen and you were so excited about it and you're thinking like, oh, must be something wrong with me. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything wrong with you, but it could be wrong as far as how you're approaching it. Because I know a lot of my friends in beauty who are actually like makeup artists, we're like, what about us? Like, it's always the content creators that are getting chosen. Let me tell you a statistic. This is my last statistic that I found because I had that thought process too. I know a lot of my friends in beauty who are actual makeup artists that know about products and know how products work on other people's faces other than just their own. It can suggest things for different skin tones other than just their own. We always feel like, why do we get overlooked where we're the people who actually know about these products in real life, and not just how it works on us? Out of the 53 people that were chosen for Sephora Squad this year, from what I can tell, from what I can tell by looking at their Instagram, TikTok, or whatever, only one of them was a makeup artist. Okay? Only one. Only one was a makeup artist. Everybody else is a content creator of some kind, fragrance, fashion, beauty. Maybe they model. I see one of our local DMV newscasters on there. Shout out to her. Like, I didn't know that she was a content creator, but when I saw her name on the list, I was like, what? For real? She's on the list, but she has tons of followers. Only one was an actual working makeup artist. Keep that in mind. All right. The other thing that I want you to keep in mind too, when I was looking at the lineup that may be able to help you next time that you apply, is that I realized that 23 people out of the 53 have a YouTube, a TikTok, and an Instagram. They have all three. YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. They're not just a creator on one platform. I only saw one person that just had like one social that was up there, and that was her Instagram. And then 29 out of the 53 that I counted, I only counted one, so I might have to go back again. This is just, quick numbers. Have at least 2 social media platforms that they're active on. So if you're just active on Instagram and you applied, you might have to kind of spread yourself across at least 2 platforms consistently in order to be considered. I'm not sure because I don't know what the selection process is, but just judging by what I saw, those people are consistent at least on 2 to 3 platforms. So if you're just on Instagram and you're just posting your clients, more than likely you're not going to get chosen. And I feel like that could probably help you. Now, if you're looking to apply for Sephora Squad again and you didn't get chosen this time around, maybe you need to change your approach for how you are presenting yourself online. Maybe get on TikTok too. Maybe start a YouTube. I have no idea what the selection process is, but that's just what I found. And y'all, even the makeup artist that I found, she had her own personal like content creation page, and then she had a separate makeup page. So that might be it, because I know for sure, just from the people that I'm seeing, I'm like, they're literally choosing content creators. Okay, they are not choosing people who are posting makeup work. They are choosing content creators. So if you are a makeup artist and you're not necessarily approaching your Instagram as a content creator, like educating people, telling people about products and things like that, you're probably not going to have a good chance, because it seems like the people that they are choosing are really like creating content, educating, sharing about brands and things like that. So like I said, if you're just posting clients, and that's why I was like surprised at that time, because I was really like like I said, I was in my content creation bag at that time. I was doing those kind of videos, like really heavy on the education and everything like that. But I would just kind of take a look at the people that they have chosen and see how you can change your approach. Don't get discouraged. I don't want y'all to get discouraged. Please don't get discouraged. This is not the end all be all, okay? But it does start the conversation of like, oh, well, maybe this is not for makeup artists. And the reason, let me go back to the description. Join our diverse and inclusive community of content creators. Content create. It says content creators. So you can't get mad at them when they are choosing content creators, right? Right? I don't know. That's why I had to go back to the website. Like, what is Sephora Squad actually for? I don't know what the original mission was, but like I said, when I saw the people, or I saw how they chose the time that I applied for it, I was like, oh, this just isn't for me. It's not for me. Like, no shade. Like, I would love to have had all the perks of the Sephora Squad. They got so many perks. I'm on the website. They get so many things. Let me see. They get like photo shoots and events and alumni perks and professional development, like a lot of things. So I feel like it's as a Sephora Squad member, you'll enter a year-long paid partnership with Sephora featuring all kinds of exclusive rewards unlike any other in the industry. So it's a lot of things that they get. So I can understand how people are like kind of disappointed when you constantly see the same faces all over again. And I feel like I really resonate that with that, and that's the reason why I started Friends in Beauty too, because I feel like there are so many people out here that are doing amazing things, but for some reason we just keep on seeing the same people. And I don't think it's fair, in the sense of like there's so many people who deserve to be celebrated and things like that, but we just always keep seeing the same people, and God bless them. Like, they deserve to win. Like, they deserve to win too, but I do just think that maybe it's just an opportunity to fill the gap as well. It's an opportunity to fill the gap. Don't get mad. Like, just figure out how to play the game. That's what I want to say about the Sephora Squad, because I had so many thoughts, and I think it's best to really like sit with your thoughts before you just jump on the internet and start expressing things from emotion, like just pure emotion. Because I, like, when I saw the lineup, like, first of all, I told y'all I was really happy to see my girl Cindy on there. I sent her a DM right away, like, yes, girl, because I've watched her over the years, and I've seen how hard she's worked on her channel, and I know all of them deserve to be on the Sephora Squad. My issue is not with the people, the content creators itself. It's about like, how are y'all choosing? How are y'all choosing? Because, like, I don't know. How are y'all choosing? These people have large followings. Like, how can you say it's for a diverse, like a diverse people who have like different audience sizes and stuff like that? And that's not the case, because the people that I saw, like I said, that had less than 10K, that was just on Instagram. When you went over to their TikTok, it was like, oh, obviously your playground is TikTok. You know, you're not heavy on Instagram, but you still have high numbers on another platform. So I don't know. It's just, I can understand how it's discouraging, but maybe it's not like a no forever. It's just like a right now. I would just play their game. See if you could up your content strategy. See if you could do something different on your page. Really, brands really love when people educate and do these things on their own. Like, you're not looking for Sephora to come and like sponsor you first before you give people the tea on whatever product you like. So really start just talking about the products that you like more, and hosting, and just be and do it from an authentic space, and see if that works. Like, and like, obviously if it doesn't, then it's just not meant for you. It's something else is coming. But I wanted to talk about, like, I would love to know what you think about the whole Sephora Squad situation. I was honest. I got a chance to meet Julissa in passing at a Black Beauty Roster event recently, and she, let me tell you something. I was telling my friend the other day about Julissa. I was like, oh my god, y'all, she is so beautiful. Like, in person, when you see her, she is just like flawless. And like I said, I really do think that if people go after these opportunities, obviously they think that they qualify too, and I think that they deserve to win as well. Like, they shouldn't be limited on the things that they are able to do just because they've already had some kind of level of success. I don't think that's fair either, for them to limit themselves, and for us to limit them. And it's always perception, y'all. We don't know where these people are in their real lives. We can only make judgments based off of how we perceive them, based off of what they share, whatever they choose to share online. But we don't know what these people's real circumstances are. So just because they got all of these followers on Instagram and they're getting PR packages and stuff doesn't necessarily mean that their financial situation or their personal situation may add up to that all the time. Like I said, they show us what they want to show us. So we don't really know. And yeah, we don't really know. So I was shocked that I'm like, oh, Jaleesa's like a whole, brand owner and everything, but I don't know. Another thought that I had too was like, it just feels very strategic on Sephora's part, as far as the people that they chose. I just feel like they chose people that's just really gonna. I mean, and as you should. Like, that's why I'm saying I'm talking this out with you all, because it seems like they really just chose people that was really going to amplify their brand in a certain way, and that's what it's supposed to do. But it's also like, I'm just curious to know how you chose, because if you're choosing people who are already brand owners and people who, like in that post, already have brand deals with big brands and big corporations and stuff, I feel like you're just choosing them because it's going to look good for you. And of course it benefits them to have that partnership for a year and everything like that. But I feel like it's almost like we want this affiliation with this influencer, so we're going to choose them so we can have this. I don't know. So many different thoughts. So I would really love to just kind of talk it out with you all and see what you think about it too, because I had so many thoughts. But my first thought is congratulations. Okay, no shade over here. My first thought is congratulations, because obviously they have worked hard to get their platforms to where they are, to get recognized by Sephora. Like, that's a big deal. So let's take some notes. let's take some notes and like see what they did. Maybe reach out to somebody. Like, if you really, really wanna be a part of Sephora Squad that bad, I don't. But if you really want to be a part of Sephora Squad that bad, maybe reach out to somebody who who did win, and see if they could probably provide some insight from, because they probably applied more than once. So maybe they can apply some insight into like what they might have done, differently. How am I looking? Yes, but please leave a comment and share your thoughts. I would absolutely love to know what you think about the whole Sephora Squad thing. So let me go ahead and keep on moving along. I'm actually doing really good. I'm like really surprised at myself. I normally do not like doing my brows while I'm talking, but we are going to try and see what we can do. So, what else can we talk about? Oh my God. So, we are in the thick of the holiday season. Oh, I know what I can talk about. Two things. So, one thing, we're in the thick of the holiday season, and I just announced the other day Friends in Beauty's first retreat to Bali. Yes, so I just announced Friends in Beauty's first retreat, and we are going to Bali in 2025. So it is called the Water Break Retreat, and I am so excited. I have partnered with my friends over at Lux Tribes, who just curates these beautiful excursions and beautiful like group trips and stuff like that. And the owner, Chidi Ashley, she was actually on one of the episodes. I'm not sure what episode it was, but I had her as a guest on the Friends in Beauty podcast. And after the interview, I was telling her how I had been trying to put together a retreat and everything. I was trying to use another company that's very popular, but it was just too much. Like, they wanted you to do too much to get it started and everything like that. And once she linked me with her people, it has been like a seamless process so far, and I'm so excited. So July 6th through 12th, 2025, Friends in Beauty is going to Bali. And I called it the water break retreat because how can I tell you? So it's called the water break retreat because I was talking to someone one day, someone near and dear to me, my honey bun, and I was just like feeling like I was about to burn out, y'all. Like I just felt like I was just running in circles and nothing was really happening, and I have literally never taken a break before. Since I started doing makeup or started my beauty business, I've literally never taken a break of any kind. No social media break, no, oh, let me take a month to figure. I have literally never taken a break in the last 11 years. I have been doing makeup for 11 years now. I've never taken a break. And he was like, he's really into sports. So just equating business to kind of like a sports game because he's an entrepreneur as well. Um, he's like, all the games have a water break. Like you watch basketball, you watch football, whatever, they all have some kind of water break. He's like, maybe you should just take a water break. Like you don't have to stop completely, but all games have a water break. And I was like, water, like what? I couldn't believe that he was comparing like my business to a sports game. But it made sense to me. It resonated so hard, and hence the name, the Water Break Retreat. It just really inspired me. I'm like, how many of my friends in beauty that I could think of who also need a water break? Like we work so hard in our businesses on a daily basis, and sometimes you just need to take a break because like if you don't take one voluntarily, your body will make you take a break. So I think we need to be intentional about taking better care of ourselves going into this new year, and also giving our body the rest that it needs, giving our brain the rest that it needs, giving our business the rest that it needs so we can come back stronger than ever. So I'm super duper excited. The wait list is officially open right now. And early registration will start in a few days on November 27th. But funny thing, the Trailblazers Club already has first dibs. So the waitlist is open for the general public. But if you are inside of the Friends in Beauty Trailblazers Club, then you can register super duper early before everybody else. So right now you can hold your spot for as low as $80 until December 31st, and then it'll go up. And then we have custom payment plans that you can do to pay off the trip and everything like that. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So if you want early access, you just have to be inside of the Trailblazers Club, and the link is inside of there. Or you could just wait until early bird registration opens. I can't really see my browser. I might have to tweak it a little bit after we done. I can't really see with this lighting at the moment. But yeah, I'm so excited about that because I love to travel, y'all. I have been traveling like on a consistent basis since I was like 16. So that's like over 2 decades. I look like I'm in my 20s. I'm not. But yeah, I'm so excited about that. And I was like, I feel like people are actually going to come. People seem like they're like really interested in it. It's only going to be 12 spots. I really don't want it to be more than that. I'm gonna really gauge it based off of like the interest and everything that I receive, but I really want to keep it as intimate as possible because I really value being able to connect with people. And I just feel like if it's too large of a group, then I'm not going to be able to really connect with people and everything like that. So, yes, only 12 spots available. Like I said, the Friends Beauty Trailblazers Club has first dibs, and of course, my friends and stuff. So, yeah, I will leave the link down below in the description if you are interested in checking it out and being amongst the first to register and check out the itinerary. The itinerary is bomb. Like I'm just so ready. I'm ready to go right now. So I know July is gonna come pretty quick. I am ready to go right now. What else can I do? Oh, I gotta do my. Normally, what I do is I finish off my face before I do my brows, but since I'm talking to you, kind of forgot. So I gotta do my highlighter, blush, and I don't think I'm gonna do any lashes or anything like that. This is a Friendsgiving, so I don't gotta do too much. Like, you gonna be in somebody's house. I ain't trying to give it up too much. So I'm just like my regular basic face and everything like that. But yeah, Sephora Squad, Bali, Friends in Beauty had its own Friendsgiving a couple of weeks ago. Make sure you check out that vlog. I vlogged the whole experience from start to finish so y'all could see what I was doing behind the scenes to plan and everything. And it went so well. This is our first Friendsgiving ever, and obviously it's gonna be the first of many because people had such a good time that they're already talking about they can't wait until next year. So I'm like, dang, that means I gotta do it again next year. Gotta do it again next year. But I'm so happy that people enjoyed themselves. I know I enjoyed executing the event itself. I always put some blush on my eyes. I don't be doing a whole bunch as far as eyeshadow. I just take the same brush that I use for my blush and just carefully try to put it across my eyes. But I had such a great time like hosting that event too because I normally do networking events and stuff, and this was the first one that I didn't feel like completely exhausted after from like engaging and trying to entertain and stuff. So I had an amazing time. We partnered with Glamazon Beauty. That's the foundation I just used, by the way. We partnered with Glamazon Beauty and the founder, Kim Baker. They got to meet the founder, dine with the founder. The food was amazing. They got a whole like makeup demo from Kim. The food was from our friend in beauty, Sierra Talley. She did her thing. We had drinks from Blush and Beige. What else? What else? One of our sponsors was Hito Beauty. One of our trailblazers has a lash line. And then the decor, Sassy Settings, Antoinette did her thing. So make sure y'all check out the vlog because we had a good time. We had a good time. Everything was just from start to finish. No complaints. I just feel like everything had its own flow and everything like that. Oh, I don't even know why I'm doing this. Just a little liner. I ain't doing too much. I might end up smudging it out with my finger. I'm trying to get as close to my lash line as possible. Add a little bit of definition around the eyes or whatever. Just a little bit. I don't necessarily like wearing eyeshadow on myself unless somebody else does it. So even in that Friendsgiving vlog, you would see me getting my makeup done professionally by one of my friends in beauty who I adore. He did my makeup. His name is Jeff. He does Ashley Darby's makeup on The Real Housewives of Potomac. And y'all know I've worked on that show too, so sometimes Ashley uses him. Sometimes he uses me. I love when he does Ashley's makeup though. Like after he did my makeup, I'm like, I can see why the looks are looking the way they do because that man paints like, oh my god, it was such an honor to get my makeup done by him. Such an honor. But yeah, Friendsgiving was a hit. And I cannot wait to do it again next year. And that was an intimate. Why does this thing feel like it's not coming out? I feel like you're not doing nothing. What's up? Oh, there you go. I'm about to say, this is Urban Decay. Why I feel like it's not doing anything? Supposed to come out real dark. What was I saying? That dinner party was intimate too. It was only 20 of us. I just love intimate settings. I don't know. I love intimate settings, and I feel like a lot of my friends in beauty, my eyes watering. I feel like a lot of my friends in beauty like intimate settings too because some of them are introverts and it just makes them feel comfortable not to be like bombarded by a whole bunch of people. Oh my god, my eye. My clients be like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm watering." I'm like, "It is quite fine." I don't know why this pencil is not. I just sharpened it, but I feel like it's not really coming out the way I want it. Crazy. I'm gonna put some mascara down there anyway. Like I said, I ain't trying to do too much. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm just trying to look a little cute just in case I take some selfies and stuff at Friendsgiving. And this is my first time going to this Friendsgiving. I like the way they do it though. Like the hosts, they're gonna do like the main dishes, and then they just ask the guests to bring like the sides and everything else, like dessert and the liquor and the mixers and all that stuff. So I signed up for the mixers. I signed up for mixers because I didn't feel like cooking nothing like at all. I didn't feel like cooking. So I signed up for mixers. What y'all cooking for Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving is this week. What's on the menu? And can I come? Am I invited? Let me know. See, I'll be tripping about the bottom liner because I feel like the mascara is gonna get me there, and I'm not trying to do too much anyway. I was gonna do a lip, but I don't know. I feel like I might just do my regular nude. Let's see. Or one thing I've been doing is just using my lip liner just like all over my lips, you know? So I might do that right now for the sake of time. Which one is this? So small. It's so small that I can't even see the name. Is this current or night morph? Oh my god. Y'all, this is so bad. And the lighting. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Do it like that. And I can't talk or line our lips. I can't see y'all. Y'all can see me, but because of the lighting that I have right now, I can't see stuff that well. So my lips is crooked. Do not judge me. I'm gonna fix it. Yeah, lately I just been taking my lip liner and just filling in my lips like that. Ooh, another thing, I spoke on a panel the other day, y'all. It was so good. Um, Jadco agency had their networking nexus event this past week and invited me to speak on the panel. Like crazy, crazy. This year has been so good to me, so good to me. Y'all also make sure you check out my grant series too. The series that I'm doing all about just grants and everything like that. I shared the $10,000 grant that I won, how I won that grant, some Q&A, what you should be, well, next video is going to be what you should be doing with the grant money, reasons why you should be applying for grants. I shared like 8 different grants that you can apply to before the end of the year. So make sure y'all check out that playlist. And as I continue to find more grants and everything like that, I will share them with you. But this is it, I think. Am I cute? Am I cute? I feel like I might have to tweak something, but this is how I'm coming for Friendsgiving. Let me take this off. I did my hair myself. I know I was get compliments on my hair. I did it myself. But yeah, simple, cute, holiday, holiday look. You ain't gotta do too much. You ain't gotta do too much. But yes, thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Like I said, I would really, really love to know your thought process and your opinion on the Sephora Squad situation and everything like that, leave a comment down below so we can converse, so we can talk about it. Because I really think it's important for us to have these kind of conversations and really talk things through and express ourselves. And maybe some changes will be made in the process. And maybe it's an opportunity for you to create something to fill the gap. So think about that. Also, make sure you tune into the Friends in Beauty podcast. Every single Wednesday, I drop a brand new episode with different beauty industry professionals or brand owners just sharing their stories, how they got to where they are, how they started their brand, offering any tips and tricks that they can, offer to help you elevate in your career as well. The Friends of Beauty Trailblazers Club is there as well. We're an intimate community right now of just beauty pros who are just looking for support and accountability on our journey. We also have monthly expert-led masterclasses or breakout sessions with beauty industry professionals, and we just have a really good time. And they also are the first to get dibs on everything that I do, discounts, dibs, everything. What else? Make sure you're following Friends in Beauty on all social media platforms at Friends in Beauty. You can also follow me on my personal page, Aquia Robinson. That's AKUA Robinson. Is there anything else? If there is, I'm going to leave all the links down in the description. Like I said, make sure you check out that grants playlist, because I really want us to tap into these free coins that they got for us out here to help you in your beauty business. I'll leave some resources down below, but just stay tuned. So much more to come. I'll leave the link down below for the waitlist for Bali, like all the things, all the things. Is there anything else? I can't think of anything else right now, but I want to encourage you to stay encouraged. If you were someone who applied for the Sephora Squad last year, this year, whatever, however many times, keep on trying. Maybe find ways that you can shift the way you're approaching things, shift your mindset a little bit, and also remember that you cannot attract blessings if you cannot even be happy for other people. So definitely express, your appreciation, or I don't know what it's called. Make sure you're happy for other people when they win, so that when your time comes, people could be happy for you as well. Like, you got to be happy for the people that won in order to keep on unlocking those blessings for yourself. All right. Anywho's, let me get up out of here. Thanks for listening to me ramble, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Friends in Beauty podcast. Don't forget, sharing is caring. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with another friend in beauty. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe, rate, and leave a 5-star review so that other friends in beauty can find the show. Plus, we'd love to hear your feedback. Connect with us on all social media platforms at Friends in Beauty, hashtag Friends in Beauty to join the conversation, and join our Friends in Beauty Facebook community to stay connected. Talk to you soon.